Okay, here we've got number 3, y equals negative x squared minus 6x minus 10. So the first thing I want to do is identify the a, the b, and the c. X equals negative b over 2 times a. So b, and here goes my a value. So negative 6 is positive 6. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. That gives me an x coordinate of negative 3. Now when I'm plugging this in, just be careful. It's negative parentheses squared minus 6 times parentheses minus 10. I think especially when you see that negative sign in front, it might help to write this out, replacing the variable with parentheses, then going to plug that number in, the x value, which in this case is negative 3. Now the first thing I want to do is to deal with the exponent. Okay, so negative 3 squared is positive 9. This is the negative sign that's getting brought down. Negative 6 times negative 3 is positive 18 minus 10. That would give us a total of negative 1. Okay, so that means that my vertex is at negative 3, negative 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Now be careful. Your graph on the worksheet goes up by a half each box. My graph, I'm going up by 1 each time, but your graph on the worksheet, you go up by a half each time. Okay, now I'm going to take my first two positive odd numbers, which are 1 and 3. I'm going to write my a value down, which is negative 1. I'm going to multiply across here. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Since this is our vertical change, so our vertical change is negative, so we're going to be moving down. And remember, anytime the a is negative, you are going to be moving down. Your horizontal change is always 1 to the right. So from the vertex, I'm going to go down 1 to the right 1. Always to the right 1. Then from the second point, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3 to the right 1. Use the idea of symmetry to reflect those points over. Now you can see I've got my parabola opening down. Once again, that's because that a value is negative. Okay, my domain, we said, is going to be all real numbers. Once again, you can plug any number you've ever worked with in your entire life in for x, and you'll get a y value. The range, remember, we're going to take our y value. This opens down, so it's going to be less than or equal to. And what's my y coordinate of the vertex? Negative 1.